Hello, everyone. How are you guys doing? Happy Monday. So, today we're going to be doing a pick a card, and it's going to be all about Uranus that is going retrograde on the 19th of August. For some of you, you might have already be feeling this energy. You're probably already experiencing the shift, the changes, or this feeling of like uncertainty, and you're not sure what is this or how is this playing out in your life. Now, Uranus for me, it is the wild child, to put it in like layman terms, if you will. Um, it's this energy of, unexpected shifts, right? It's the awakener. And I feel here for August 19th, the energy that I'm getting, and this energy will be with us until January 18th of 2022. So it is going to be retrograde for quite a while. So whatever comes through right here in this pick a card, feel free to come back and revisit this video at a later point in time, because it might be that you might feel the shift right away. For others of you, you might not. You might feel it like a month into, 2 months into, or maybe months before, Uranus goes direct. And, with Uranus, it's all about changes. It's all about upgrading you. It's all about doing things in an innovative way. And Uranus is, going in retrograde in the sign of Taurus. So I want you to look at in your natal chart, where is Taurus? Is this in your first house, second house? What house is it in? This is where you can expect most of the changes to happen. Of course, there is more to astrology than that, because it overlooks certain houses and things, but that will give you kind of like an idea of where this big change is happening in your life. My best advice is to make the best out of these changes. Yes, they can be unexpected, they can be completely left field, even though you might be mentally preparing yourself, right? Kind of like, yeah, okay, Uranus is going retrograde. There's still going to be unexpected things coming up. And like I said, because Uranus is the planet of awakening, expect a lot of truth to be revealed, expect a lot of things to come to your awareness as well. And because it is in the sign of Taurus, expect these shifts to be happening around your work, around your home, around your stability, around how you make your money, how you see yourself, how you value yourself, where do you put boundaries or where do you need to put boundaries, as well as in relationships, right? Because Taurus is ruled by Venus, just like Libra. And so for a lot of you, you have already been seeing these changes that are happening. Like I said, for some of you, you might be resisting these changes, which is normal. Like I always say, humans, we love things that are predictable. Not all of us, but many of us do. So, just know that if you come across this energy of resistance, of not feeling comfortable with the changes, that's part of the process. That's part of Uranus being retrograde. As well as here, expect this energy of you feeling very rebellious, you feeling like you wanting your freedom or you're wanting to do things different, because this is what this energy is all about. Making your own rules in your own terms, right? Not blindly following others. And that might be something that comes up for you, where you're looking at like, whoa, I lost myself in this part of my life, and maybe I need to kind of go back to myself, right? Center myself and see where exactly is it that I want to go, and is this in alignment with me? So I feel like with this Uranus retrograde, is going to be very important to keep an open mind, to flow, to let go, in order to make these changes a little bit more, I was going to say practical, but I don't think so. Just less stressful. Expect to be challenged, but again, this is a good thing, okay? It's not a bad thing. Okay, let's see. Anything else here that I want to say? Again, these are general readings, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If something does not fit, do not force it to fit, you guys. Timestamps are always in the description box below. Thank you to all of you who signed up for the tarot course. The next tarot course for the Cups suit will be available. No, it's already available. Yeah, it's already available. I will link that below. Thank you to all of you who are part of my Patreon. Thank you to all of you who follow me on Instagram or any other social media platform. Again, how to book a reading, all this stuff is always in the description box below. Remember that there is no right way of doing this, okay? Choose the one that you feel drawn to. Pile number 1, we have the animals. Pile number 2, we have environment. And pile number 3, we have colors. So let's get started with pile number 1. Hello, pile number 1. If you chose the animals, this is your pile. So let's see what is going on. For a lot of you, you might be feeling this energy, okay? And it's interesting. I know for sure I'm feeling it. And the reason why I say that is because I was not aware of the deck that I just bought today. And like I said, Uranus is the Great Awakener. The deck that I got, it literally says awake, right? Yeah, awake inner wisdom cards. Is it awake? I think it is. So I feel like, you know, you might be noticing certain things. You might be getting hints of like, you know, this is going to be a big change, or should I, or, you know, just being drawn to change in your life. So let's have a look here and let's see, what is it with wisdom, a lot of wisdom that's coming through for you guys. So this is a thick stack right here. So let's get started. 10 of Swords. Okay. 10 of Swords. And the Wheel of Fortune. 2 10s. So pile number 1, you might be seeing 10 a lot, or recently new cycles. This to me is screaming, we're done with the old. We're leaving behind this energy of deception, of hurt, of feeling betrayal, of being, you know, this energy of hitting rock bottom. It's like we're done with that. We're moving forward. The wheel is turning in our favor. We are expanding. Good luck is coming in. But I feel here as well that with this Uranus retrograde, you will be letting go of a lot of mental cycles that have been blocking you or restricting you in your life in order for you to move forward in a new direction. There's a lot of serendipity here with the Wheel of Fortune. There's a lot of this energy of, you know, having momentum to do something, to get something going. I feel like here, whatever changes definitely that come into your life, destiny has a big part in this, okay? Spirit, source, however you call your higher power, is definitely spinning the wheel in your favor. So I feel like it'll be very good for you to take advantage of this energy. Hold your vision. So expect the unexpected when it comes to the things that you want to pursue. Okay, there might be a lot of ups and downs here. This is giving me the energy of like one moment it's really good, right, with the Wheel of Fortune, but then another moment it's like, I'm not feeling so great. This feels like it's not going to happen for me. And then another day you're feeling very optimistic, very cheery. You're like, yes, this is going to happen. And then other days you're like, no. It's a lot of ups and downs here. Know that you will work through these mountains that are showing up or that will show up. I feel here as well, you might be a fixed sign, or you might have a lot of fixed energy in your chart. Fixed signs are, hold on, let me remember. Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus. I'm missing one more. Oh shoot, I'm missing one more. You guys, I completely blanked out. Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo. Of course, Leo. Sorry, you guys. Sorry to all my Leos out there. So you might have these signs in your natal chart, or very strong sun, moon, or rising, or just a strong concentration of those signs in your chart. Again, do not get caught up in the signs. I just like to give them because people really like them and others don't. That's okay. But yes, if you have a lot of fixed energy, you might be fixed in something or on someone, and it's like you're not willing to budge. But I feel like these changes that Uranus is bringing into your life will get things moving, will get things in motion. For a lot of you, you've been stuck in this 10 of Swords energy, and you've been feeling restricted, you've been feeling, you know, losing hope, you've been just down in the dumps lately. Maybe not feeling inspired, maybe not feeling loved or seen or cared for. I feel like you're moving past this energy, or Uranus is going to help you, propel you forward, and get you out of this fixed energy, stubborn energy that you've been in, because I feel like it's been quite a while. And 10 and 10 is 20, which reminds me of judgment. So you might be making a judgment call here in regards to maybe someone, because I do see someone flying off the wheel here. Stillness. Anything that has been stuck or not moving forward, I do feel that you're gonna see movement in that, okay, in that area of your life. So for example, let's say if you haven't been seeing anything in your love life, or if you haven't been seeing anything in regards to your career, your profession, your finances, I feel like this energy, the stagnation, these obstacles are moving for you. Abundance of money coming in, pile number 1. Decisions. You'll be making decisions. I feel like new partnerships will be coming in for you as well. It says, Goddess of Abundance Divine, let me thrive, let fortune be mine. Absolutely, it's yours. Energy. The energy is shifting, but after a big change with the number 13. 13 adds up to 4, which is stability, new foundations, whether this be new foundations in relationships or in your career, or just new foundations energetically. And that's what shifts things for you. Because I do feel like you've been in this 10 of Swords energy, but you're being pushed out of that, and I feel like it's going to happen very unexpected. Like it's you're gonna feel like this shift, like all of a sudden, you know, kind of like we felt the shift being in Cancer season, and then to Leo, it was like a big shift. I feel like you guys are going to be feeling that for sure. Also, 4 and 2 is 6, so this to me talks about unconditional love. The 6th house, your routines might be altered in some way. You might be a Virgo, you might be a Scorpio, with 13 being death. You might be, this is Sun in Gemini, this is Jupiter, so you could be Pisces or Sagittarius depending on the astrological system that you follow. You might be a Taurus with the number 2 here. You might be life path number 2 or number 1 or number 3. Chaos and conflict. You guys are moving. Okay, dual message coming through. You guys are moving through the chaos and the conflict that you've been in, because you have been in this chaotic, conflicting energy here. But I feel like that's shifting, that's changing. And I do feel that also with this change that's coming in, because you do have this fixed energy to you, or you just like routine in general, it's going to be a little bit chaotic and conflicting, but this is a positive change, because it is going to bring in a lot of balance and a new cycle that's going to bring in a lot of abundance and good luck into your life. And I feel like it's going to bring in a lot more emotional stability, a lot more calmness and peace in for you. But I feel like at first you're going to see it as very chaotic or very conflicting in some way. Wow, a change in the wind. You guys are definitely feeling the change. You might be seeing 333, maybe 12, 10, like I said, 13, maybe 213. Isn't that an area code here in the States? I'm pretty sure it is. Is it? Yeah, area code 213. I'm pretty sure it is. I don't know. I could be off. That might be significant for someone. I don't know. But there is definitely change coming in, and this is an earthly change. So a lot of stability. Again, a lot of earth energy coming in. A lot of this fixed energy here. I feel like you're someone who is very loyal. You might have, again, fixed signs. And it might be hard for you to maybe create change or maybe leave someone because the loyalty, you might be very close to people, but I feel like that's shifting, that's changing. And I feel like it's going to be completely out of your hands with the Wheel of Fortune. Shielded. Yeah, for some of you, you're going to be feeling like I need to be shielded because this is too much. And that's not to trigger or to, you know, make you fear the changes, because that's not what I'm trying to do. But you might actually feel like, whoa, everything is changing. What is going on? You know, feeling like you are, or spirit has kind of like picked on you in some way, but that's not true. Know that you're strong. Know that you will be able to see clearly through the changes that are happening for you. Because ultimately it is going to shift the energy when it comes to your abundance and when it comes to your relationships as well. And for a lot of you, like I said, energetic boundaries, you might notice where you need to fortify or strengthen the boundaries around people in your life. We have promise. Yeah, for a lot of you, I get this energy of like, you know, pinky promise. Like you're someone who maybe still does that. You promise to stick around. You're someone who sticks to your word. You're someone who maybe doesn't walk away from people. You know, you're always there for them. But I feel like there's going to be certain things that you're going to have to walk away from, even if you gave your promise. And I feel like that's something that you are already sensing energetically. You might be feeling, you know how sometimes we have these conversations with friends or with people or with partners, and you kind of like, yeah, on the surface it looks good, but deep down you already have like this inkling of like, I know we're going to be saying goodbye very soon. That's kind of the energy. And it doesn't have to be with the person. It could be with the job. You know, it could be a role that you're playing, but there's a change here. And I feel like you can sense it. You can feel it, right? The winds of change here. And so there's this conflict within you because energetically you're picking this up, but you're just like, at the surface, it looks really good. It looks like we're getting along, or it looks like this job is great. Past life. I feel like you guys are leaving a cycle or a role that you played in the past, okay? I feel like this Uranus retrograde is definitely going to mark a before and after in your life, for sure. Whether this be something in your environment, whether this be something energetically just within you. But your guides are saying there's a promise here that things are changing, that things are shifting, but they are for the best, even though at the time you are experiencing it, it might not feel that way. Yeah, just let go of your negative thinking. Like I said earlier with the 10 of Swords, for a lot of you, this could be all in your mind, you know, just the way you process things, the way you look at things. Maybe there was a wound there that, you know, you kept replaying, or it's like all the decisions you made were based on that wound. The card says you have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus on positive affirmations. So positive affirmations will be great for you guys during this Uranus retrograde. Blaze a trail. Yes, you guys are going on a different trail here. This is the Awake Inner Wisdom cards. Blaze a trail. You guys are going on a different path. And again, with the snail here, again, this energy of like, you guys are very slow at making changes. This is, again, fixed energy, right? It's this fixed energy. It's like you're taking your home, you're taking your structures and you're moving elsewhere. Because I feel like you're seeing signs that are telling you that it's time to go, even though you made a promise to stay. Just know that you're going on a different path. You're doing something different. Delivery brown. Shore. You guys are leaving the shore. You guys are leaving what once used to feel safe to you. And then we have the squirrel. I will be reading these from the guidebook, but intuitively it's like you guys are getting out of the box. Like I said, you guys are moving. Maybe you're relocating. Maybe you're moving in a different direction. You're packing things. This is no longer needed. This negative thought is no longer needed. This situation, this person from the past is no longer needed. I'm taping it up. I'm sealing it and sending it off. That's kind of the energy that I'm getting. For some of you with the shore, it looks like an island. You might be spending more time alone in stillness to kind of process all the changes that you will be going through. Okay. And with the squirrel here, the squirrels, you know, very cheeky energies. I'm picking up with it. But I feel like you guys are planting new seeds. And you might not know how this will turn out for you, but I feel like your guides are telling you like everything is gonna be okay, even though right now it does not seem that way. But also squirrels, they tend to hoard things, right? They tend to save things, kind of like when they keep the seeds. You know, I feel like you guys have been hoarding a lot, and so you're unpacking as well with this box here. You're unpacking, you're setting yourself free, you're letting the past go in order to plant new seeds, right? In order to create a space for new things. For a lot of you too, it's like you're gathering everything up, kind of like a squirrel. You're gathering things up, and so, you know, you're gathering your harvest and you're moving, you're gathering your things, and like I said, you're moving elsewhere. This could be energetically, or this can be literal as well. So that is what I have for you, pile number 1. Take care of yourself, stay safe, have a beautiful day, and thank you to all of you who are part of my Patreon, my Instagram. I appreciate all of you, and I will catch you guys next time. If it resonated, hit the like button, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you get notified every time I upload. Take care of yourselves. Catch you next time. Bye. Pile number 2. Let's see, what is this energy of Uranus retrograde bringing into your life? You chose the environment. So for a lot of you, the changes that are going to happen with this Uranus retrograde is going to be all about your environment, whether this be where you work, the people that you're hanging around with, the person that you're in a relationship with. This could be also where you live. You might be traveling to a new place. There's just a change in environment. Again, this could be energetic, or this could be something physical, tangible as well. Okay. I just heard investments. So for some of you, you might be investing. Again, do your due diligence with that. For others of you, you might see a reward in past investments that you've made. Okay. So these is a very thick stack here. So let's have a look. 5 of Wands. Everybody has been starting with some type of conflicting energy, so do not be surprised. Pile number 2. And then we have the King of Swords. Okay. Oof. Okay, so for some of you, you have been in conflict with a King of Swords, Aries. Okay, I said Aries. You're not air, but you might be an Aries, or maybe the person that you're dealing with might be an Aries. But a King of Swords is Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This is a person who's very rigid. This is someone who's very controlling. This is someone who is very set when it comes to the way they think, the way they see. Okay, they are not easily swayed in any direction. For a lot of you, you've been in conflict with this person, okay? Whether it be a male or a female. I'm just saying he because it's showing up as a king. But again, you know, any gender. Now, for others of you, you have been in conflict with your own mind with this King of Swords, and this Uranus retrograde energy is actually allowing you to cut through the fogginess that is behind this King of Swords, right? You're seeing the truth, speaking your truth, and walking in your truth, and you're cutting through whatever this conflict is with the 5 of Wands energy here. I feel for many of you, you are making a judgment call in regards to whatever this conflict is. This could be an internal conflict, or this could be a conflict external to you in your environment. So this could be with someone, or about someone, or in your home, or with yourself in your own mind. But this Uranus retrograde is going to bring in a lot of clarity in order for you to make a final decision in regards to whatever this situation is. Also, I am seeing with the Five of Wands and the King of Swords, if you've been having delays or obstacles in regards to legal situations or documents, I feel like this will be resolved. For others of you, know that there might be conflicts that do come up in regards to legal documentation, or as well as maybe even speaking your truth for some of you, okay? But the King of Swords, regardless, I feel that outweighs the Five of Wands in my personal opinion. And I feel that you might even be the one bringing in the facts to a group of people in your environment and kind of cutting all the BS out and being like, this is what it is. You know, this is the situation for what it is. Take it or leave it. Because that's the King of Swords energy. He's like, take it or leave it. This is the truth. And it could be that somebody calls you for your expertise or your wisdom to say something. And this could also be you are as well embracing with this King of Swords your truth, in the sense of like, you will be speaking up, even if that means that you will create some type of conflict or chaos external to you. It's this energy of like, well, it is what it is. This is my truth. Again, you take it or you leave it. So I feel like you're going to be in this energy of a lot of mental clarity, making firm decisions in your life. And the good thing is that, again, you're making these decisions from a place of the King of Swords, which is great, because this is the energy that we want, because he is not foggy. He is seeing the facts for what it is. And especially when you have the Five of Wands next to him, this is great because you're able to cut through whatever this situation is. It could also be a lot of people as well are getting in your business, right? This is too many chefs in one kitchen. And the King of Swords is like, why are you guys even here? You know, there's only need to be one chef here. Why are we having 4 others? Okay, so this King of Swords is coming in here and setting the law, if you will, right? For some of you, you might have conflicts with the law, by the way. That came out, so I have to say it. Again, take it only if it resonates. Do not get scared or paranoid with that, okay? For some of you, I'm hearing you're giving someone or something an ultimatum as well. Your dreams need a practical plan. So again, for some of you, this Taurus energy, yes, because Uranus is retrograding in the sign of Taurus. So for some of you, the King of Swords is very practical and very logical. And I feel that you might be going back to the drawing board as well with that Five of Wands. If you took my class, you remember we talked about that. The Five of Wands is going back to the drawing board and looking at things from a different perspective. Maybe there's something that we needed to tweak, but again, now you have the mental clarity for it, and now you're putting things into a practical way. Simple. Yes, you're keeping things simple. I feel like before, like I said, there's too many people in your situation, or maybe this is internal, maybe you were going at it with so many thoughts, so many ideas back and forth. It was creating conflict, it wasn't bringing clarity. But now with this Uranus retrograde, it's like we're keeping it simple, we're keeping it practical in order for things to shift and move forward for me. You might be seeing or receiving a lot of feathers as a sign as well. Safe travel. Number 22, you might be seeing 22 a lot. Maybe your life path number 5, or maybe life path number 2, or your birthday might land on the 5th or the 22nd of a month. Keep me safe and let me roam far away, but bring me home. So for a lot of you, again, see this boat here is in stormy water. So for a lot of you, this is where you've been, and I feel like it's been emotional. Okay, it might even have been spiritual in some way, and it could be in regards to something that you're passionate about. But this King of Swords is stepping in energetically. This could also be someone in your environment that is stepping in. Could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Again, does not have to be, but this is someone who is in authority. This is someone who's in power. This is someone who can give you clear cut like guidance. This person is not going to beat around the bush. This person, if you're looking for emotional comfort, this is not the person to go to, by the way. You do not go for emotional comfort to the King of Swords, you know, because he's going to be very clear cut. And so there might be someone who comes in your environment to kind of guide you through this emotional turbulence that you got going on that has been bringing in conflict, but this person might be bringing in clarity for you and keeping things simple and showing you a different perspective in order for you to have this safe travel or to come back home or to safe shore. Grace, blessing, come to me to set me free. Wow, 22 and 20. Judgment call, number 20. Also, power number 1 also got this. There's a lot of judgment calls being made with this Uranus retrograde. Again, there's too many people here. There's a lot of people here. I feel here as well with the King of Swords, it could be as well that your guides are letting you know, like, you know, you have the truth, the clarity that you need within yourself. Maybe you're going to so many different people about whatever this situation is, and every person is giving you like a different opinion or a different perspective, and instead of bringing you clarity, it's actually bringing you more conflict, because it's like, well, that makes sense, but yeah, they have a point. And so it's not, the thing is that it's muting your inner voice and your inner teacher and your inner wisdom. And I feel like this Uranus retrograde is actually going to take these people away in order for you to listen to your inner truth and your inner clarity and wisdom, because I feel like there's just too many people here. New life. To be fair, Libra. Who else got this? Power number 1. Did you guys get Libra? I don't remember, but there's this energy again of making decisions. Libra, karma stepping in, coming in, giving you a new life. Maybe you're stepping into a new life. You're doing something different. Again, keep it simple, keep it practical. Whatever this is that you're leaving, or that you're making this judgment call on, I feel like it's going to bring in a lot more balance, because I feel like you've been going back and forth with this energy of, it's like yes or no. Right here, you can't pick it up in the camera, but this fortune cookie says nope. And I feel like it's like you're going back and forth with this. You're like, I'm not sure. But again, see, she's holding the owl. This is giving me Athena vibes. So maybe you work with the energy of Athena. I feel like this Uranus retrograde is going to bring in a lot of clarity about a decision that maybe you've been going back and forth on. And you're going to keep it simple, cute, and nice, and respectful. I feel here very Libra-like. Worthy. You are worthy of the stability. You are worthy of the abundance with Taurus, with this new life that's coming in. There are connections to ancestral and childhood memories that are ready to be healed. Allow divine light to shine within. For some of you, this is conflict with maybe even a father with this King of Swords, or a grandfather, or maybe even a husband that is coming up in order for you to heal. Because I feel like this has been, it's been very deep in your subconscious, okay? And I feel like it has been affecting your decision making. It has been affecting the connections that you make. And it has not allowed you to step into this new life that you want. And I feel like Spirit is finally calling judgment on this in order for you to let it go, because it's been too chaotic here. It's been too up and down. Integrity. And what is the King of Swords? He is integrity. He embodies integrity. It says, the true statement, my thoughts are the cause of my suffering. You're looking at your mental landscape, if you will. You're looking at it and you're addressing, and you're looking at these thoughts and your memories and the wounds. And it's like, you're like, whoa, wait, this has been a creation of my own thoughts, right? I am narrating this story. As emotions rise, go deep to see what stories and memories are fulfilling them, are fueling them. Then release what is not serving you with gratitude. Again, as emotions rise. So during this Uranus retrograde, expect your emotions to be triggered here. But remember that you have this King of Swords underneath all this emotional turbulence that you can tap into at any time in order to cut through these stories that you keep telling yourself, or maybe that someone has programmed in your mind, or have planted these seeds of thoughts in your mind since maybe you were a child or a young person. Apology. For some of you, you might be receiving an apology, but also, be kind to yourself. Make amends with yourself. Mom, I just noticed that. So for some of you, it could be with a mom. Maybe you had a mom who was very very cutthroat. Okay. Boundaries. Yes, the King of Swords knows how to draw boundaries. And I feel like you're going to be cutting out people. Yeah, I feel like you are. Surrender to rest and sleep. To prevent burnout, slow down. Honor your need for quiet time and peaceful sleep to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. So take some time to relax, to de-stress, to unpack, especially emotionally for you guys. I feel like your emotions alter your thoughts, your mind, and I feel like it sets you spiraling here. The next card that we have is Air Force. You guys, this is the same as the King of Swords. Let me look at this card. Her eyes are closed. You need to tap into your inner wisdom. I do want to read the definition of that card just because I'm being drawn to it. To do that, this is the Awake Inner Wisdom cards, by the way. Is this one right here. So it's determination, the unseen, life force, dynamic breath flow, prana, flowing in currents in and around us. This invisible force can fill any creative cell. It has the power to sustain, destroy, and resurrect. Breathe deep to feel filled with clarity and intelligence. So doing breathing exercises will be great, especially when these situations come up in your life. For a lot of you, you have this ability to read the air or the wind, if you will. I think that's a better way to say it, the wind. I feel that you guys can sense things just by the wind, that you can look outside and look how the wind moves, or how, the way that it just caresses your body or your hair, and you're just like, yeah, changes are coming, or no, that isn't good, So pay attention to that. Pay attention to the wind. But again, remember that your thoughts, your mind, it can be your best asset, or it can literally be your worst enemy, depending how you use your mind. Use your mind wisely. Pile number 2 is going to be very important during this Uranus retrograde. So we have here caverns. Again, this energy of going within. Okay, going within. A lot of shadow work, looking at the dark caverns of your mind, of your thoughts, and how does that impact you, right? We're looking at the bats here. You might like Batman. I don't know why that's coming through. You might like Batman, or baths. Okay, baths. Maybe taking like a salt bath would be really good. But bats for me talk about rebirth. They talk about shadow work. They talk about releasing, and they give me like this hanged man type of energy, looking at something from a different perspective. But also bats are nocturnal. So remember that you can also see through the dark. You can also see through this dark night of the soul, if you will. To not forget that, again, you don't need your physical eyes to see through the dark or to see through your mind, right? You can do this by tapping into your inner wisdom, your intuition. For some of you, you like, what is it? Is it word? No. Oh my God, when you talk and you give poetry by talking. I forgot the name of it, you guys. Spoken word? Is it spoken word? Yeah, I think it's spoken word. Or maybe you're going to feel drawn to listening to pieces of spoken word. I'm sorry if that's not the right term, but it's like you're getting very poetic with the way you speak, the way you see things, the way you flow with life. Like it's very like that, okay? It's a very new energy, and that's why it's going to be very important for you to kind of connect within. And I feel like you're going to be able to verbalize with that King of Swords, to speak that of your caverns within you, of the shadows that you've been through, of the trials and the tribulations. And it's like you're going to see how by speaking them, it's actually going to give you force, it's going to give you power and strength, and you're going to be feeling very very fierce here, because you're unleashing like your jaguar, I think. The next one that we have here is lake. So a lot of water flowing, right? Not even flowing, because lakes is stagnant water. It's not like river. This is reminding me of still water. It's reminding me of the 8th house energy. So you might be looking at your 8th house, and you might be unpacking and looking at everything that you've been through with these mountains there. It's like you're revisiting the depths of your mind and your emotions. You're looking at that drawer that no one wants to look at. But see, that is where your integrity lies. And we have ripple. It's all about water. Ripple. It will create a ripple effect. Your words, spoken word, is really coming through, you guys. So you guys might do that. Let me know if you guys do, because that's really coming through very strongly. Let me see, anything else here that I want to say before I go? Yeah, with the lake, it's kind of like something that has been confined, something that has been a limit to you or locked away. It's like you're tapping into that. And this could be a gift of you communicating, right? Of speaking, of poetry, maybe. Something that has been hidden or private or has not been disclosed. It's coming out. But I feel like it's coming out by you saying it. And I feel like by you doing that, it will create ripples in your energy, and also with other people. You will create waves. Okay, so that is what I have for you, pile number 2. Take care of yourselves. Thank you very much if you are part of Patreon or a part of my Instagram or any other social media platform. If it resonated, hit the like button, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you get notified every time I upload. Take care of yourselves, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. Let's see, what is this Uranus retrograde bringing into your life? If you chose colors, this is your pile. So let's see. This is a very thick pile as all the other ones, so let's get started. The Hierophant, Taurus energy. Every pile has been having Taurus energy coming through. Again, Uranus is going retrograde in the sign of Taurus, so not surprised that Taurus energy is coming out. Queen of Pentacles. For some of you, structures around finances are going to be a big thing with this Uranus retrograde. What do I mean by that? Maybe you're looking at the banking systems. Maybe you're changing banks. Maybe you're investing in different places. Maybe you're looking at your investments and like, no, that doesn't work for me. No, I don't like that. No, this is not bringing me any return or any abundance, so I'm wanting to change. There's a lot of beliefs around your finances that are changing here. For others of you, you are looking at a marriage or at a commitment, okay, with maybe a Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. For others of you, you are committing to this person. For others of you, you're just looking at it, assessing. Again, we will look at the rest of the cards, but as well as you're also looking at your beliefs around self-love and self-worth, okay, and your ability to provide yourself with stability, standing on your own and doing things for yourself. It's like you're stepping into the sense of independence with this Queen of Pentacles, because she is a boss, right? She has her stuff together. She has her home looking good as well, and her finances looking good as well. So for a lot of you, maybe you're committing to a new job with this Queen of Pentacles, or to a new financial endeavor of some kind. For others of you, you're giving birth to a new work project. Can also be that you are giving birth to a child here with the Queen of Pentacles. You are good enough. Yes, like I said, it's this energy of, am I good enough to have the abundance that I want, that I'm craving for? The Hierophant is giving you the key. The Hierophant is the bridge between spirit and us, right? So I feel here that you're going to be doing a lot of work in regards to your self-esteem and why you have been holding back in stepping into this Queen of Pentacles energy. I feel like this Uranus, because here the Hierophant is very traditional, right? We're talking about big corporations, organizations. If we want to look at the school system, we're looking at, like I said, bankings, marriage, right? These are things that are very much traditional. I lost the word, but they're very traditional. And so, you know, you're looking at these systems, and I feel here with the Queen of Pentacles and the Hierophant, you can be a little bit stubborn, kind of like pile number one. You know, maybe you do have a lot of earth in your chart, like I said, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, especially Virgo and Taurus coming in very strongly. But again, do not get caught up in the signs. It's just the energy. I feel like you like knowing how things are going to be, how they're going to play out, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But I feel here this Uranus retrograde is going to shake things up a little bit for you, especially in regards to your career and your finances and even your home. Queen of Pentacles, we're talking about your stability. We're talking about a structure, a foundation that you have set or built for yourself. So I feel here that there's going to be a change in that, and it's going to be for the best, because we have the Hierophant and the Queen of Pentacles. This is telling me that it is going to be stable. But there's going to be something within you that you're going to feel resistant to it, just because I feel like, again, it's like you don't feel good enough for this, or you don't feel like you're worthy of it. And your guides are saying, I want you to explore that a little bit more. I want you to look at and dig deep as to why you feel that you're not good enough for this change that you want, or that you're craving, or the stability that you're craving for. The full moon in Aquarius that's coming up might be significant. Oh, definitely openness. Another full moon. It's going to be very significant for many of you. That is on the 22nd. We have wisdom number 7, and the Hierophant has a lot of wisdom, right? We're looking at it on a spiritual sense, the inner shaman within you, your inner teacher. On a Wednesday with the waxing moon, let wisdom come and be renewed. So something is being shown. Again, the Hierophant is giving you the key to something here. The key to unlock your wealth, your abundance. But you have to believe that you're worthy of it. You have to believe that you're good enough for it, okay? This might happen on a Wednesday, or there's something about a Wednesday here. Love. Aphrodite, I call to thee to bring a true love here to me. Number 1. Maybe 1971 is significant for someone. Maybe you're born in 1971. For some of you, maybe 17. Maybe the number 5, life path 1 or 7. But this is like a new spiritual beginning here, a spiritual understanding that's going to open the path of love and abundance for you, right? But again, it's like this energy of, do I feel worthy of accepting this love? For many of you, there is blockages in regards to love and marriage, to commitment. Maybe there's fears around commitment here. Maybe there's fears because you lack confidence in yourself, or that you deserve a marriage or a connection that is filled with unconditional love. There's something here again that is coming to your awareness here to kind of get you to open up in regards to why are we creating this resistance to this energy that, again, we crave it, but it's like I hide from it as well. Time to go. For some of you, you're leaving something again. This could be a commitment. This could be an idea. This could be a marriage. For some of you, it's like you're leaving something. For some of you, you run away from love. I just got to be honest. And Uranus retrograde is going to bring the answer to why that is. By the book. This is the same as the Hierophant. It's the same thing. Tradition, values, and the thing here with the Hierophant is very orthodox, right? Like, I feel like you guys are very much stepping into this energy of doing things your own way. And you're starting to see that there's something here with the Hierophant that, again, it's too traditional. It's, I don't know, there's something there that is just not sitting well with you, is what I want to say. And I feel like you've tried to do things by the book. You tried to be as open and as understanding, or whatever it is that you're doing, compassionate about the situation, but I feel like it's just not working. Because, see, the card by the book talks about abiding by social rules, which is the Hierophant here. It's like, I'm respecting cultural and family customs, right? I'm respecting the universal laws, but I feel like there's this side of you of like that I want to do my own thing. I want to break out of tradition. Again, this energy of outlaw, that doesn't mean go and do things that you're not supposed to. Okay, just setting things straight here. That's not what I'm saying. Being a rebel in your own way when it comes to your own rules. It's like you're not willing to conform anymore. And it's funny because it's coming off like I'm teaching or like I'm preaching to you guys, and I'm like, well, the Hierophant means this, and the book by the book means that. So I feel like there might be someone around you who also preaches to you, or maybe is teaching you this, or maybe you've been following this person's teachings, or some type of a teacher around you with the Hierophant, or a guru, that I feel like I don't know, for some of you, you're walking away from this person, and for others of you, it could also be that this Hierophant, this teacher, comes in to give you wisdom in regards to love in some way, to open you up and show you that you don't have to follow someone else's traditions, that you can do your own thing. Okay, I don't know why that's coming through very strongly for you guys, pile number 3. I feel like you've been trying to keep the harmony in whatever this is. You have. I feel like you have been following the rules in some way. And even if they don't seem to make sense to you, but I feel like you're reevaluating that. You're looking at that again and being like, huh, that doesn't make sense. Or why am I doing this? Maybe my family taught me this. Or, but does that sit well with? There's something here that it's like, it just doesn't sit well with me. It's the energy that I keep getting. Like, it doesn't make sense. You know what I'm getting, to be quite honest, pile number 3? I'm getting like you're breaking away from traditional things and learning about universal laws. And I feel like by you doing that, it's going to open the floods or the gate of wisdom and love. And I feel that you're going to be leaving a lot of things behind, including doing things by the book. But it is going to bring in a lot of stability and abundance and self-love for yourself. You're making conscious change. That's what it is. About your beliefs, your ideas, your perspective, bliss. Yeah, it's like you're asking yourself, like, why am I here? Like, why did I do this? This is a lot of like self-reflection. Asking yourself, tapping into, like, when you're in this year, I don't know if you guys know, but when you're in the year, personal year number 7, it's a lot of reflection, a lot of like asking yourself, why am I here? Why am I doing this? Why do I believe this? Is this true to me? You're going to be doing a lot of that, and you're going to come back to the realization that you can make a difference. That you can make a difference. And what does that mean? You can rewrite your own laws in your life. Now, again, that doesn't mean getting in trouble, okay? But the way you do things, the way you believe, the way you see things, it's like you are changing your perspective about it. You're making your world a better place. Whatever that is, whatever that looks like for you. You're following your own bliss. You're doing your own thing. Liberated. Yes, you guys, it's like this energy of like wanting to liberate yourself, wanting to be free. It's like you've been stuck in... the best example I can give is like, for example, and I'm not bashing anything here, okay, guys, but it's like, you know how people say, yeah, marriage is great and everything, like, yeah, you should be, like, a lot of people do believe in the Constitution, or like, is it the Constitution, the structure of marriage, whatever. I feel like there's other people that don't, and I feel like there's something that you used to believe in, but you no longer believe in that, and you're just like, it just isn't for me. And you're liberating yourself from that. Again, I'm not bashing marriage here or anything like that. It's just an example, you guys. I have to say that because, yeah. I feel like you are connecting back to your inner shaman. It says, dear soul, please remember that you never walk alone. And that might be the thing. I feel like you've been too adaptable for other people and other people's beliefs and teachings, and it's like, I'm not doing this anymore because it's not invigorating me, it's not making me happy, and it's not something that I love. And so I feel like you're just letting go, you're moving on from this situation, even if it means walking alone. It's like, it's okay as long as I'm liberated, as long as I'm free, because I know I can make it on my own. I know I am the Queen of Pentacles. And I know that I can, take care of myself. Distance. Look at that, you guys. You guys might be going on a trip. And, this clarity comes in on this trip. But you're putting distance in something. And again, you're looking at something from a higher perspective now. Didn't I say the Hierophant was going to give you a key? Here it is. You have the key to liberate yourself, to change something. You hold the wisdom. Only you know what you need to walk away from. Surrender to low self-esteem. Didn't we get this here? Yeah, I am not good enough. Surrender low self-esteem, you guys. You deserve success. Success. Love. Abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnant of low self-esteem. You guys have been staying in something because of your low self-esteem, and this can apply in relationships, in a job. Maybe you feel like you didn't deserve a better job or a different position, or maybe you felt like you couldn't go after a certain person, especially a Queen of Pentacles here, or a King of Pentacles, right? Regardless of gender. This person maybe has a lot of status, so is very independent, or they, they seem to get it. They have boss energy, and they might be very wise, or, they might be someone who turned their back to tradition or structure in some way, and you're just like, whoa, this person is so out there. I cannot, this person is very different, or I am not good enough for this person. And so I feel like you guys are letting that go, or this could be a job too. Okay. Heal and shine. Yes, you guys are healing who you are. Okay, you're rewriting your own rules here, and you're shining. You're shining. You're doing your own thing. Again, even if that means going at it alone. We have here color. So you have confetti, rainbow. You're seeing how unique you are, and that is okay. For some of you, you might be of the LGBTQ community, okay? Or you might be as well. Again, it's like breaking away from tradition, okay? You're accepting who you are. You're showing the world who you are, and you're shining. You're shining. You're glowing. Yeah, it's like you're making a choice. Confetti rainbow, it's a card about choice, about a selection. You're seeing that you have options, and that you have the power to choose, to pick and choose, which direction you want to go, which rules you want to follow when it comes to your own life. We have sand. I feel like this has been coming for quite a while. This is something that has been kind of like just brewing in the background here. I feel for a lot of you that this has been like slow, very gradual. Okay, I feel like this is something, again, that you've been thinking about it for quite a while. This is not something that, happened overnight. No, this is something that has been sitting with you. You've been dealing with this situation for quite a while. And again, maybe because of the backlash in community or the people around you. Then we have here passing notes. For some of you, passing notes, when we passed notes in high school, who remembers that? I know I did. It's like, we've been keeping something hush-hush, right, with the passing notes. We don't want people to know. It was in secret, without the teacher noticing. Interesting, without the teacher noticing, right? But also passing notes, we're talking about rumors. So for some of you, you have been avoiding rumors. You have been not wanting to make a scandal out of something, or you've been fearing that. And I'm getting from your guides, it's like you're letting that go. You're moving away from that. And you're just like, you know what? If there's going to be a scandal, let it be a scandal. If people are going to start rumors, let it be, because it's kind of like this energy of accepting who you are and not staying in something just because you're avoiding to start rumors. I'm trying to see anything else here. Yeah, it's like you've been avoiding the gossip, but your guides are saying, you know what? People are going to talk regardless. So might as well You know, follow your own inner truth, do your own thing, even if that means being unconventional and being different. So that is what I have for you, pile number 3. Remember to shine bright like a diamond, like Rihanna says. Take care of yourselves, stay safe, and if it resonated, hit the like button, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you get notified every time I upload. And thank you if you're part of the Patreon or Instagram community, or if you follow me on any other social media platform. Take care of yourselves, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye.